like to win. I'm a winner.
I mean, look at the guy.
You have really small hands, and I think you're gonna hit like a thug.
Something, I'm gonna break your nose, I'm gonna break one of your ribs, I'm gonna break something. It's not, brain damage is not the issue, and probably piss blood when you come out of the toilet the next day. That's what I'm saying. Boxing is boxing. But boxing is war.
Ultimately, in the end, Wood could not win. I mean, you see this shadowy figure to the right of me. There's I feel like I have most of humanity on my side. So.
What a great fight!
You're in a lot of trouble.
Does this even seem authentic? Like he's coming over here seriously. Like this is a fucking sham act in an attempt to be the hero in this battle, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I think you know the lines for yourself and don't tell your fans if you haven't.
There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion.
For me, it's just going to be aggressive all the time, 110%. Go, 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 go. Yeah. So, I mean, my goal is, again, is I will have the 20 to 30 pounds on him, is to just get him into a corner.
Pounds. 20 pounds.
20 pounds on it is that I'm gonna get him into a corner. I'm not gonna let him out of the corner, and it's gonna be his new little home, you know, like a little torture chamber for him. And it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's fun to talk about things like that, but the reality is that I'm used to preparing for those sort of situations with people a lot more skilled than this guy. I know how to get out of those situations, and I get away, I get around. And I understand that he's more likely to win. I get that, but I think that I don't think this guy knows how to box. I think that's the issue, and I think that's what I just want to prove. That's sort of pansy-handed. I mean, you're big. You've always been big. You've always like sort of a gay lumberjack, and I don't think that you have what it takes. And I think that's what I want to prove out there. I do have something to prove.
And let the record state that he was the one that challenged this match. So you're not really standing for much. You were, I'm assuming that you were tired of being pushed around and
well, let's get back to the basics here. This guy, again, the gay lumberjack thing, he would spend his time pumping iron and drinking protein shakes and all this weird stuff that I never understood. Mm-hmm. And he looked ridiculous. But he could push me around when you wanted to push me around, and yeah, I didn't feel good about that. And you pushed me around, and I felt bad about it, and I said, fuck this. I said, 2011, I'm going to make some life decisions a little differently. I'm going to get ready for this. I'm going to go back to my roots.
I mean, my goal is just to do whatever I can, fill his big mouth with as many different types of punches as I can throw at him. And ultimately, I think he's going to look like a bruised hooker for his 70s party the next day. So for me, boxing is a little bit, it's much like making love. It can be both violent and aggressive, and as well as slow and methodical. I think that in both situations, I'm going to be giving it to you like you want me to, and I think by the end of it, you'll thank me for it.
Yeah. This is coming from a man that making love to him equals a sham marriage contract. My approach is, I told him last night, I said 20 pounds, I'm okay with that. I do thank him for getting down to where he's gotten down. I think it's good for his friends and family the way he's in. I think that's more than just a fight. I know Maggie's appreciative. But beyond that, I put on a few pounds. I'd like to put on a few more.
Would you consider that good weight you put on?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely. And I've been out there practicing with 220-pound guys and 240-pound guys and 300-pound guys. So I'm not too concerned about 186. Yeah. That's not a big concern for me. Well, you got basically 2 days of nonstop entertainment beyond our fight. We'll have at least 200 cards with some pudding wrestling, I think, and then another fight, and then us, and that's only Friday night. And then Saturday night you got basically disco deep cuts, dance party. The idea is you pay $100, you get 2 nights of entertainment in the best city in the world. What's not to like about that?
It's actually the first smart thing he said all night. Patrick's always been in second place in any other physical competition we've had in the past, and this will be no different. I think it's just going to be looked at as another one of those moments where some kid with a Napoleon complex picked on the wrong gay lumberjack and got his ass kicked.
I think that it's I'm going to knock him out in the third round.
Third round knockout.
It's going to be a people's fight, a fight that the people will be excited about, they will enjoy, and they certainly will get their money's worth 3-4 times, because you're going to have an altercation here that is going to be made in boxing heaven. And so tune in. Don't be out and miss it. It's going to be one of the great fights. All the music people will be there. All the entertainers and theater people will be there. All the movie screens and stars people will be there. Paris Hilton is going to be my guest.